Welcome to BarEl software. I'll demonstrate to you how to come up with the amortization schedule using another method apart from the method which I used previously using Excel. Please watch and listen attentively. This tool is very critical in managing loans. So let us look at the question here. Assuming you are working with a lending institution, be it a microfinance institution or a community bank or a village bank, and in Soko your customer wants to borrow 1 million from your organization or association, repayable at a rate of 38% for 12 months. How can you manage his or her loan? One of the terms of the loan is that if the required monthly payment is not paid on the due date, then a penalty charge of 1% per 7 days or a week is charged for the default. Let us see how to go about this problem. This is the main menu for amortization schedule. Before we proceed, let us quickly calculate the amount which we are supposed to be paying every month. Come here, login. The loan amount is 1 million. Number of payments is 12. Interest rate is 38. Periods is 12. Therefore, the amount which we are supposed to pay in servicing this loan is 101,464.20 tambara. There's just a slight difference of this amount with the amount we found in Excel. With Excel, it was 101,464.19 tambara. There's just a difference of 1 tambara. The interest rate is 0.031667. So we know that this is the amount we are supposed to pay every month in order to service the debt or the loan. Now by clicking here, we have auto-filled all the empty spaces. You have to bear in mind that this information was entered in another form, and by clicking on these drop downs, we are importing all that information automatically in all these empty spaces. Let us fill some of these empty spaces. There's a number of loans is one category. Number of loans. Let us say the date due for this loan is 31 January. Today's date is 12. You can see that 19 days are remaining before this. Before the amount is paid. Let's save. This one. Then just go to another form. Don't fill anything on the first record. Let us go to the second record. Here, the first record. Let us come here. Its name, second name. Can see that everything has been auto-filled here. Let us say the loan amount here is 1 million. Let us fill this, it's 1 million. And this is the amount which of to be filling in another. Let us fill it here on the interest. Let us say the payment number is 1. the amount here, let us put it, amount of payment is 10. So principal at the end of period is 930,204. Then let us proceed to another. This 930 now will be put here on the loan amount in the next record. Fill again, then circle, names, full name, and other names. So this 930, right? This 930 becomes the loan amount here. And the amount of payment is this one. Now this 858 will be the loan amount in the next. You see the principal is decreasing, the principal at the end of the period now is increased. The portion to principal here is increasing while the interest is decreasing. So let us proceed to the third one or the fourth one. So fourth one. Fourth one we're having to, then we go again to them. Okay, the third, it was 858 principal at the end of the period. This will be taken as the loan amount. And 101 464 is the amount of payment. This is the principal. Let us go to the fee. This 783 becomes the loan amount in the fifth one. And just put the amount which is supposed to be this one. Copy and paste. Then you proceed to the sixth one. Yes, month. Then you do this one. This becomes the loan amount. Go back here and pick 101 for 6420. Okay, 51. This is it 707. This one. 707,266 comes the loan amount. Yeah, so yeah. Then the other month, 7. This one becomes the loan amount. Then copy and paste. Then a principal at end of period. This 197 becomes the loan amount. So So these entries have to be done at the period, at the date when the loan is due. Total amount. Fixing the 12th period, the last month of servicing the loan. You can see that the balance now is almost zero. With the amortization stage in Excel, the difference, the period at the end, the principal at the end of the period was zero. Here is negative 0.28, which is very negligible. This is because of the difference on the last digits. The amortization stage in Excel, the amount of payment is 101,464.19 tambara, while here is 101,464.20 tambara. This is how to do the amortization stage. If we could be putting the figure here 101,464.19 in all these records, the principal at the end of the period would be completely zero. So you can see that the difference is just very negligible. Thank you very much for watching. Now we are going to see the reports of this.